Hey there, I'm Sarah K. Hoffman, a holistic health coach and chief gutsy of AGUTSYGIRL.com. I went from bloated, gassy, and infertile to living my best life with a strong microbiome and a very full house. On this show, no topic is too stinky to discuss, and everything can be broken down into practical, digestible takeaways. I want to talk to you for a second about gut healthy foods. So everywhere you look these days, you find something that is great for the gut. It's on product packaging now, you know, that there's probiotics or certain other types of foods that are boosted into the product for gut health, and that is supposed to benefit you. And a lot of times these gut healthy foods really are that. They're very healthy. Let's take, for instance, fermented vegetables. They are so healthy. They are great for the gut microbiome and for diversifying the microbiome, the population of your gut bacteria. But what happens when it's not so healthy? And how do you know? How do you know if a food is healthy for you or if it's not healthy for you? Well, the answer is that the foods that are healthy for you, like the fermented foods, they are. But if you have any kind of gut imbalance or you have any kind of gut issues going on, underlying anything that you're still not aware of, they might not be healthy for you right now. So what I did in my 90-day gut healing journal is I put together 2 full pages of a gut healthy food list. And I want you to be able to, even if you don't have my journal, to be able to do this for yourself as well, to really try to understand, is that food healthy for me on my journey right now? Or do I need to scale it back a little bit or do something else with it? So in the first column, I put the food. So for instance, I have one row that says any and all green vegetables, asparagus, bone broth, cabbage. In the next column, it says reaction. And then in the third column, it says potential reason. So you can do that right now. You can make 3 columns and as many rows as you want. Food, and then the reaction and the potential reason. So what you should do then is you should eat this food, maybe, a half cup to a cup, depending on what it is. I mean, there's some liquids in here too, like bone broth, and cabbage, you might not eat that much, or garlic, you're definitely not gonna eat that much, but eat like a normal amount. See how you feel after you eat it. Try not to eat a lot of other things during that meal that also could trigger your symptoms that you're having. And then record any reaction. Now, if you eat garlic and you have a major reaction, I would write the reaction down, maybe list the date, the setting, what time it was, whatever else you want, but I wouldn't just take that and run with it. I would try it again 3 or 4 days later. Make sure you give it at least probably 72 hours because food intolerances can take up to 72 hours to show symptoms. So give it up to 72 hours and then try the garlic again. And if the same reaction happens, then you know that there could be something to that. So in the case of the garlic, again, let's say you have 2 or 3 different occasions, you have the same reaction. Then in the potential reason, this is where it's okay to use Dr. Google. This is where you can research a little bit more about why you're not digesting garlic. So for many people, it's going to be because it's a high FODMAP food. But there are many different reasons why it could be. So you would write down all the different reasons why garlic might be affecting you. And then after that, you can take this jumbo couple pages of information with different foods and reactions and potential reasons. And you can take this information, you can take it to your nutritionist or your medical practitioner, you can work with them. And maybe the foods that you're having reactions to, you're seeing common potential reasons for why, and then your doctor will be able to give you certain tests in order to rule out specific conditions. So if you want to get my journal, this is just one little piece of it, but it's my 90-day gut healing journal that helps you. It's my system. It takes you through 90 days of journaling and trying to understand what is going on with your gut health. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and come check me out. Come visit me on AGUTSYGIRL.com.